Okay, just waiting for this to go live on YouTube, and then we're set. I really should just get a camera for my desktop so that I can just stream from there, but that's not happening right now. Okay, we're good to go. You guys see the scoreboard?
Yeah.
Tyler, there we go. Gotta share the sound.
Is that image from the Breakfast Club, the logo?
No, that's from
That's from I don't
what's
even
that
know.
It's the podcast, right?
Yeah, it's the girl that said she sucked off the entire Phoenix Suns starting lineup.
Yeah, during the bubble, right? Or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Shares.
Hence the name Don't Blow It.
Yeah.
That's a wild claim.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we have our third game of week 4. We're almost, I guess, just under third of the way through the season. So time's moving fast. We have Don't Blow It versus Frankchester United. Both teams doing pretty well for themselves this deep into the season. Or is this actually week 5? Yeah, it's week 5. Sorry. So this is over a third of the week through the season. So Don't Blow It coming in with a 2-2 record. Frankchester coming in with a 3-1 record, one of the 4 teams so far, only with 1 loss. Don't Blow It, 9.9 points per game. Frankchester United, 10.5 points per game. So probably, I think, bigger points per game disparity than I've had. But again, season's kind of getting into the swing of things, so stats are kind of flesh out. Nate coming in. We have some heavy hitters when it comes to niches in this game. Nate coming in with 6.68 points per game points on his niches. So, I mean, I think for the most part, you really only have one niche per game. So he's hitting them. He's doing what he needs to do to get his team points. Frank on the other side, similar story. 6 points on his niches. So he's hit 3, and I mean, can't ask someone to be more reliable than that. So he's getting his work put in for his team. Last week, both teams won. Don't Blow It won a nice division game against Hive Mind. Their only loss so far for Hive Mind, 11-6. And Frankchester United defeated Washington. Can't see that. I think it says 10-7. Someone confirm 10-7. So nice little win for them there. Let's get into our first category, NBA category, 30-point streaks. Either side like to double.
No.
Nah, I think we're good.
Not doubling. Okay. Just set my customary sound check. You guys hear that? Perfect. Love that. Okay. DBI going first every round. Your question. What Pacific Division guard scored 30 plus points in 8 straight games this previous season from early February to early March?
I don't know. Is this someone on the Kings? Didn't they go on like a hot streak there?
Aaron Fox.
Darren Fox or like that? Did they have that other guy? Like that Herder guy?
Is he a guard? I know De'Aaron Fox was.
Darren Fox is a guard. Yeah, he's not
Pacific.
that guy.
This could also be Steph.
Oh, or Dame.
Could be Dame.
I feel like Steph would be too obvious.
De'Aaron Fox, I know, went off this year.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like, I just think Steph and Dame might be too obvious. Like, you know?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right. Yeah, all right, let's do it. De'Aaron Fox, final.
They keep proving me
Let's
wrong.
go.
Just cruising
No,
on
we don't need you
NBA
anymore,
categories.
We don't need you.
That was nice. That was some nice teamwork right there.
Yeah.
Doing it in their all reliable's face for all of the past few seasons, Steven. They're NBA phone a friend. So you love to see it for Don't Blow It. Just becoming very independent. Your question, Frankchester United, to tie the game back up. What Southwest Division guard scored 30 plus points in 9 straight games from mid October to early November? So early in the season.
Um, got a guess, but I'm gonna try to think of others. Desmond Bain final.
Is incorrect, not Desmond Bain.
All
Trey
right.
Young, is Atlanta in the Southwest?
I don't know, but my first thought was Devin Booker or Luca.
Oh my
I
God,
don't
I
know
was
if
thinking,
Trey
I was
Young
thinking
is
Southeast.
Southwest.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that would be Southeast. Yeah,
Devin Booker or who? Sorry,
or Luca. Those are the two best guards in the Southwest.
I think Luke was a small forward. I think you go Devin.
Well, no, he plays point guard.
Hmm.
Gonna
Fuck.
need an answer soon.
I would
Go
go
with
with
your
Devin
heart.
Booker. Should we? We'll go with
Need something.
Luca. Luca Doncic.
Okay, that's what I'm taking. That is correct. It is Luka.
Go.
Oh boy, Nate.
Luka Doncic. So starting off hot, 2-0 on NBA. So you love to see that from Don't Blow It early on. 1 sec. Forgot to add up points there. Okay. We
Who's
get
the
into
who-
niches early.
who's the old school RuneScape player? I was thinking about this the other day. That old school RuneScape came out in 2012, and then RuneScape 2 came out in 2004. So old school RuneScape has existed longer than regular RuneScape
I've
existed.
actually heard that, and that's like such a weird fact.
Yeah.
I did like that fun fact as an old school RuneScape enjoyer myself. So your question for this, to extend this to a 4-zip lead. What fish offers the most cooking experience amongst meat and fish at 230 XP and requires the player to have level 82 fishing and 84 cooking to procure and cook the fish on their own?
Okay. Okay. I think. I'm just gonna simmer on it for a sec. Okay. Anglerfish. Final answer.
He stays hot on his niches.
Nate.
It is anglerfish. My little homage to Frank over there. Okay, your question, Frankchester, for U.S. states, which seems like redundant to say, but regardless, U.S. states. This U.S. state is home to 2 U.S. presidents, as in like that's where they're said to be, like they were born there, so that's what they claim as home. Both of whom served in the 19th century, as well as the state having a portion of the largest lake in the Northeast.
I can help you with this one, Craig, but do you have any thoughts?
Well, I think there's several states that are eliminated because it's only 2.
That's
Like,
yeah,
that's
that's
not
all
a
I can help you
lot.
with. Yeah.
So I think it's not a populous state. That's my guess. Someone that I'm thinking like Vermont. Is that a wild guess?
Wait, it's got to be on the largest lake in the Northeast, Craig.
It's not New York.
Yeah, well,
Gonna
the
need an answer
largest lake on the
soon.
Northeast is there's only one lake.
New Hampshire final.
Is incorrect, not New Hampshire.
Call me crazy, Ty. I thought about Delaware.
Yeah, I
So
mean
I'm
Delaware's
pretty
got
sure-
Biden.
Is Biden the one from Delaware?
I mean, he went to Delaware.
Oh,
I don't think
jeez.
he's from Delaware, but
I'm gonna give you guys 15 because the timer stopped.
yeah.
Should we just go with Vermont with what Craig was thinking then? Because it's the 19. Am I thinking of Delaware because Biden's from there?
5 seconds.
Sure, let's just go Vermont.
Okay, Vermont.
I'm taking. That is correct. It is Vermont, the
Oh,
largest
damn.
lake in the Northeast. That would be Lake Champlain. Lake Champlain.
Let's go, baby.
Vermont and New York share large portions of Lake Champlain. I believe Calvin Coolidge and Chester.
Out of
Arthur?
curiosity, isn't Lake Michigan the largest lake in the Northeast?
Well, that's the Midwest, baby.
Yeah, the
It's
Great
kind of-
Lakes.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I tried to
Well,
specifically say like
what
the
about-
largest lake in the Northeast.
What about Erie? Does that not count? Because
Erie's bigger and Ontario's bigger, and those are both in the Northeast. It's like such a bizarre.
they're
is
not-
that-
But like
They're Canadian?
They're not. Yeah, I mean, I thought this was clear in saying that it's specifically just a lake that only is like in the Northeast.
Yeah,
that
so
makes
I
sense.
think
Like,
I think it's fine.
like the Great Lakes
Okay.
span over multiple.
That's not what I
regions.
was.
I'm not gonna-
I
I'm
hear
not
what you're
gonna-
saying now.
I'm not gonna leaf that.
I wasn't even thinking of anything that didn't touch a Great Lake, just for reference.
Yeah, that's why I thought New York, but
Yeah,
I knew it wasn't New York because there's way more New York.
those are the largest lakes in our country.
Okay. Well, we have a 6-0 game so far. So off to a little bit of a runaway here. Movies. Either team like to double movies?
Probably not.
I feel like we could do well in this, but I feel like also this is such a broad category that
Yeah, I mean, if we get fucking rom-coms, I'm gonna shoot myself. So that's
That
always
is
the
a pretty
running
popular thing to
list.
do around here.
It is. That's
I mean,
really is.
should we double it, Ty?
No, dude.
Okay.
I mean, at least I fucking suck at movies.
I'm not confident.
You want to hold it for something better, Craig?
yeah, I think this is too. I don't like broad categories like this.
Okay, we'll hold.
Okay, neither side doubling. Your question, DVI. Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner star in this 2010 crime
Oh,
drama
damn it.
centered
We
We
this
should
is
on
the
have
town.
Boston
that.
bank
This is the
robbers
town.
with the
Yeah.
FBI hot on their trail.
Motherfucker.
Town, right?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
town final.
The town final.
That is correct. This is the
Go.
town. Didn't even let me start the timer, although I did hold on to that for a little bit.
Should have doubled that one. That's simple.
Okay, so your question, Frankchester United. Jeff Bridges and Chris Pine star on opposite sides as a Texas Ranger and bank robber, respectively, in this 2016 neo-Western crime drama. Neo-Western is how Wikipedia describes it. It's just kind of like takes place in like what you would picture as the West, but modern.
I actually have no fucking clue.
How to Die in the West.
I mean, send it. I don't know.
Is that 100 Ways to Die in the West? I don't know.
It's a Chris Pine movie. I've never heard of it. I'm not a Western guy though.
What's the number? There's a number to that movie. Is it 100?
It's either 100 or 1,000.
1,000 seems like wait. Come on, they're not 1,000 ways, bro.
Dude, there's probably more than 1,000 ways.
I think that came out in 2016. I'm feeling that. Like that was like high
Listen,
school. Like
I don't even know what movie you're talking about, so I think you should trust your gut on this one.
100 Ways to Die in the West. Final.
Incorrect. Other side.
Do you know this, Ty?
No, I was thinking like it's Highway something.
I could
I'm
be
like-
thinking of the wrong movie, but I feel like no, I think it came out earlier than 2016.
Thinking No Country for Old Men.
No, that's what I was. That wasn't what I was thinking.
I don't know. They said 100 Ways to Die in the West. I feel like it's 1,000 Ways to Die in the West.
I'm cool with that. I don't have another answer. So
1,000 Ways to Die in the West. Final.
Incorrect. This is Hell or High Water.
Ah,
Hell or
yeah.
High Water.
I wouldn't have gotten
No, okay. That's shit. Okay.
I definitely know that. I've heard of that movie. I've just
that. I
never
was
seen
thinking
Never
of a
heard of that
completely
before.
different movie. I don't
Okay.
remember what
Well,
it was.
it's
it.
a pretty good watch.
The trailer for it.
Is
too.
it good? I'll watch it. I like
It's
this one.
it's a very good in terms of a crime drama. It's a very good movie. Does a very good job. This is an MLB category. Would either side like to double?
No.
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 Nope.
Not
I don't know
doubling.
what that means.
Group effort. You'll see it on the question, but it's more a team statistic than anything. So there
See,
you
you
go.
said no.
No.
Okay. Your question, DBI. What AL team has combined for 19 strikeouts, leading the league in most strikeouts by a team this year? So they combined for 19 strikeouts in a game this year.
Oh, in a game. I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Twins in the AL.
The Twins are good though.
This is like
Oh,
pitching. So
pitching. Yeah, that's
like
what I-
pit like
that's what I
their pitching
Oh.
staff. Yeah.
Okay.
I just know that the Twins are good.
It might be the Orioles.
Ooh, yeah, they got good pitching, right? I think I heard that somewhere.
I'm just trying to think. Hold on.
Yeah, I like the Orioles.
Let me simmer on it for a sec. Yeah, just go with that. I don't know if it's right.
Orioles final.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Other side, 30 seconds.
I think
I'm
this is
up.
Mariners.
Mariners.
Yeah, I think Luis Castillo.
Okay.
Mariners final.
Incorrect. It's
Is
a right. Huh?
is it the Rays?
No, this would be the Toronto Blue Jays.
Wow.
One of the multiple games where Gaussman had 13, and I think the bullpen kind of
I never would
carried
have
them
thought
through.
the Blue Jays.
6 more. Okay, your question, Frankchester. Get on the board. This NL team has recorded 18 strikeouts against the pitching staff as a team 3 times this season, 3 different occasions.
The Braves final.
Incorrect, not the Braves.
No idea.
This I don't think it is, but no, it's not the Cubs. Maybe the Brewers. Maybe the Padres. I know Blake Snell has been really good, or whatever his name is.
You go with what you want. I have no fucking clue.
Let me think. The Milwaukee Brewers. Final answer.
Let Nate cook.
Hey,
This
oh my
is
God.
the Milwaukee
Oh, baby.
Brewers. Nate has
Damn.
contributed to each of his team's 8 points so far in some capacity. It's looking like a blowout of sorts. Move on to U.S. cities.
We got to double this.
This is a geography category.
Yeah, we double this. I
Yeah.
agree.
DBI?
No.
Right.
No.
Okay, not doubling. Your question for 1 point. Get your score up to 9. What southeastern city, beginning with the letter M, has the largest metro population behind Minneapolis and Milwaukee?
Memphis. Mobile, Alabama.
It might be Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis.
Mhm.
Miami.
Oh,
All
yes. It's 100% Miami.
right, let's just think on it. Miami, Memphis.
Trying to think. I like Miami a lot.
Yeah. You sure it's not Mobile, Alabama?
I'm pretty sure.
Let's go Miami final.
Okay, I fucked up, but you're right.
Okay.
And in
This
that
isn't-
sense,
You
I
forgot
had
about
Memphis
Miami?
because I forgot to include Miami in the question.
I was gonna say that's
Yeah.
like Miami has more population than those places.
Wait,
no,
Miami-
it absolutely does. I just
Yeah.
glanced over it while I was making this list.
But when you say
In-
behind those places, I thought that was like pretty clear.
I know
that
that's
they're
that's
smaller than
why. That's
Miami.
why.
Well, the good thing
Uh,
is we would have said Memphis if Miami was in the
So
play.
I'm gonna count the point. In the sake of fairness, we're gonna skip over the next question because it's not gonna be as easy.
Okay.
I'll remake the question if you guys understand.
So we'll still do the U.S. cities, but it'll just be the different.
Yeah,
question.
yeah, it'll just
Alright.
be something that's more balanced because
Alright.
Miami and what I have is not balanced.
That's fine.
So you guys will get the point. You'll still have the double again. I'll make it fair relative to Miami. Don't worry, it's not going to be like insane still. The question was, what East
Wait,
Coast
let's see if
city
they get it
beginning with the
first.
letter
If they
P?
get it, then-
You know what? Sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to? I'm kind of just making up rules. So
I think we have to
want to go with
remake it.
this.
We have to
Huh?
remake it. We're remaking.
But
I
I'm
thought we
saying
were remaking it.
I can remake it if you want to go with this question. You
I'm
can.
saying,
you guys
so we
wanna-
get a
Jack-
try. We get a try. If we get it right, then we're
Yeah,
good.
that's.
But if we get it wrong, we get another question.
Yeah, I'm willing to do that. Just keep the game going because if you get it, then we'll just keep moving.
Okay.
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 Alright.
I'm fine with
let's
that.
do that.
I was gonna
Let's
say,
do
yeah.
that. If you
I
guys
would like
want
a,
it for the
a
sake
city
of
with a population over 2 million, please. Thank you.
okay. We'll do it in this way just so that if you guys get this right, then we don't have to worry about another question. Is that fine?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, I'll start the timer. What East Coast city beginning with the letter P is the largest metro population behind Philadelphia and Pittsburgh? Again, I'll
Much
fully remake the question.
It's not Providence, right?
It could be. Yeah, it could be. I think it is Providence.
Do you think it's Providence? That was what I was
Unless-
thinking of. It's very population dense, but it's not a lot of
Yeah.
people in general.
It depends what metric you do, because sometimes it counts as Boston, but I've looked at these lists like a billion times. I think Providence. Yeah.
Okay, we can send it.
Yeah. Providence, Rhode Island.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
Was making this at work. I
We both
fully
we both knew
hand up.
Memphis and Providence, so looks like it wasn't
Yeah.
that hard anyway.
Okay, we move on to 2010s hockey. Either side doubling this, or I guess DVI. Are you doubling this? No, not doubling. Okay, so your question for 2010s hockey: this longtime Winnipeg Jets forward finished the 2010s with 225 goals and 453 assists, landing him at 9th overall in points for the decade.
Couldn't name a
I
single.
couldn't name a single Jets forward.
Who's pumped this?
Hold on, I want to see if I can think of anyone. Like, yeah, I've never watched a single Winnipeg Jets game in my life. Yeah, sure, I'm fine punting it.
Wayne Gretzky, final.
Nobly
That
played.
is incorrect. Other side, 30 seconds.
You guys know a single player?
I don't
I
know a
have
single
no-
hockey player. I know
no.
one guy that retired.
Okay. Should we just send Aaron Rodgers?
That sounds like it could be right.
final.
Winnipeg. Yeah.
That's also incorrect. Sorry for your loss, Steven. Blake Wheeler.
Dude,
Blake
look.
Wheeler is what we
I
were
was-
Is this really a major sport? Are we sure?
Hey, man.
about
Big Four.
that? Are we
I got
sure
hey
about
man,
that?
I have a quota, okay? I'm just a man. I'm just a man trying to meet my quota.
I
Okay?
just-
Has
See a few
MLS surpassed hockey NHL yet? or
There's
no?
no way. There's no way.
It
it
never
has.
will.
There's no way.
There's
It'll
lots of
probably-
Canadians.
Yeah, we
There-
need one more Messi type guy, and it'll surpass.
There's still a lot of Canadians, man. I don't know.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Frankchester, your question. This longtime LA Kings forward finished the 2010s with 220 goals and 445 assists, putting him at 11th overall in the decade for points.
Ooh,
Guys, you
I
know
think I might
anybody
know who
from
this is.
California that likes hockey?
Do we need a first name also?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't know.
Should I phone a friend? I feel weird phone a friending people that like haven't talked to in like a few weeks and months. I don't know, right?
I
Hey,
call
man, you're
people
never gonna
that
talk
I
to him
have
again after
never
this,
called
okay?
before ever after getting their number, Craig. It does not
What?
matter. The points are worth far more than my interpersonal.
I was gonna say, you're
That's true.
never gonna talk. You're never gonna talk to these
Winning,
people.
winning is. Can we phone a friend again?
Yeah, phone a friend. I don't
He's
know.
gonna think the problem is he's gonna think I want to talk to him. He's gonna be excited. And then don't want to talk to him. So it's like I feel bad.
Okay,
Alright,
let me
let me phone a
know. Okay, we're getting a photo friend on the board. Let's go.
All right, this is a big poll. The answers. This is like a huge poll.
What's happening, Craig?
His ringing. I mean, I don't think he's gonna answer. But I should.
Use your time, yeah.
Please leave your message.
Yeah, we're good.
Shit.
We can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna start. You guys got 15. Give you a
Should we
5
even
second
guess
warning.
the last name or not even?
What's
bother?
the
That's the
last
last
name?
name, just to test your
Well,
knowledge.
what's the last name? We can add a first name.
5.
Kopitar.
Joe Kopitar.
I need something.
Okay.
Joe Kopitar. Final.
That's what we're going with. That's incorrect. Other side, 30 seconds.
If it's Kopitar, I can't think of his first name either.
Brian.
No, I think it's like Alex.
Okay.
Alex Kopitar. Something like that.
Send it in.
Final answer, Alex Kopitar.
Incorrect. You had the first letter of his first name
What
right.
is it?
Off on the name. It's Anzi. Anzi.
Of course.
Fuck.
Ans Kopitar.
What
Ans.
nationality is this
first
man?
name rule.
I believe he's.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
2 weeks in a
he's-
row that happened to us.
I think he's Russian or Czech.
That sounds right.
Same thing.
Okay, we move on to our second round of niches. Let me see. He is Slovenian. He had red, blue, and white in a weird formation in his flag, so I was guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we're at. No lifelines left on the board for Frankchester.
This
Or at
over
a-
yet? Is this clinched?
No. Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, no, not yet.
Let him right where we want.
You steal this. You steal your niche, or not steal. You get your niche. You're back in the game. That's
We're
easy
a
as that.
third team, I'd say.
Okay. Your question for 2000s Will Ferrell quotes. Finish this quote from Blades of Glory.
Oh,
Coach,
no.
what do you guys have that all the other teams don't have? Chaz, blank. Again, it can be however many combination of words. I just put a blank to say that.
Oh no.
Blades of Glory is tough for me because I've never actually seen it.
So hard.
Like
I've
all the way
seen
through.
it,
I've
but
seen,
like
I've just seen parts of it.
I like have an idea. Oh God.
Gonna need something soon.
It's like
Big-
sexual energy or something.
Need an
Alright.
answer?
Go with that.
Sexual energy. Final answer. Fuck. That's not right.
Incorrect. Doors open.
No idea.
Let's see if Steven's seen. Oh, he has not seen this.
Swagger.
Timer.
No, this guy always talks about sex, so it'd be like sex appeal. I think
Timer
he's
on my
right.
phone. You got
Sexual
15.
swagger.
Sexual appeal.
Appeals to like normal of a word.
Sexual tension.
got
Sexual
5.
swagger. Sexual swagger.
Oh, I was joking with that.
Send it.
That's what.
Sexual
that's what I'm taking.
tension. Sexual
I'm
tension.
taking sexual swagger.
Okay,
That is
alright.
still wrong. They say twin dongs. Twin
Wow.
dongs. So sexual in
Gross.
nature. Twin dongs. Okay. 2010s anime. This we have what, 2 and then a double on the board for DBI. So 2 plus 4 plus 1. 7 points. So you need to just, I think, get everything.
This would be a
No,
wild.
6 points. 9 points on the board. So you have 2 points to play with. Hopefully those 2 points aren't here. 2010s anime. Forefront. Your question. What is the name of the giant dinosaur-shaped machines that first threatened humanity, but eventually joined them in the fight against the Verm in Darling in the Franxx?
Oh. Oh, I should know this. But I hate this show. It's a weird pedo show. Changed my
It
mind.
is. It very much is.
Well, then when you like it, Frank?
No, I don't. I don't like this show. I'm gonna say like, oh, it's got some stupid Klaxor. Final answer.
I'm gonna say
No,
incorrect right now.
Klaxosaurus, baby. It's
Sure.
gotta be Klaxosaurus.
Quaxosaurus.
Final answer.
I'm gonna say that's incorrect too.
Fuck.
It's Klaxosaur.
Oh,
I
it's
can't take
Klaxosaur.
Saurus,
Yeah.
and
Ours
I
is
couldn't do
closer.
Klaxor because the sword,
Is it-
like,
no, I know.
you
Yeah.
know,
I remember it's some stupid shit. I was close.
I was trying so hard to try to, like,
No, I'd say it was
No,
close.
you
That was
know.
a tough one.
Okay, snacks.
Oh.
No,
We're
it's not
looking
that
at
big.
snacks.
You know how many sports are left, Neil?
Yeah, I can tell you that
College.
there's 2 non-sports, including this one, and then 1 more sports.
Okay.
You just save it.
I think we save it.
Sure.
Okay. So no double here. You have your phone a friend still. Your question. What brand, chip brand, I meant to write that. What chip brand has unique flavors like Mike's Hot Honey, Carolina Style Barbecue, and Red Hot?
Hmm.
The Red Hot ones I have. Very good.
You Sean.
You're actually close to me.
Carolina style.
I feel like this is something we just don't have in Chicago.
I don't know. My first thought, no, it's not that. I was gonna say my first thought was like pretzels, like rolled. No, they wouldn't have.
No, I know what you're thinking of, but no, it's not. It's not this pretzels. I like feel like I've seen these before, but I have no clue what they're called.
Yeah,
Um,
could phone a friend here. If
who
you,
would know?
I don't know. Are your roommates home?
No,
Shit.
no, I don't think they would know either.
Gonna need an answer.
Jay's. What about Jay's
Yeah,
chips?
Jay's
No, that's what I'm taking. That's incorrect. Other side.
I think it's Harris, Herr.
I think, hear me out. I was at the store today and I saw Mike, hot honey. And I thought, what is that? And it was Utz.
15.
I was
I don't
gonna
know
say
if
it's
it was
Utz.
It's Utes, yeah.
Utz,
It's
yeah.
Utz or Utes or whatever, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Okay. So
Utz.
that's our final.
Utz.
I'm taken. That is correct. It is Utz.
There we are.
It is Utz.
I don't know if I've seen that.
I've definitely
Red
seen
Hot.
that.
They're, I don't know. They're a staple.
Oh, I've never
Like,
seen that shit. Never
They're
mind.
around.
What those
Gas
are.
stations
I,
and stuff. I've
maybe,
seen 'em.
maybe like
That's like a East Coast Wawa type
Whoa.
situation.
I did not know that. I thought Utz was like a national brand. Who knows? I thought it was national.
Crab chip.
Okay. So your question, Frankchester, slowly clawing back. This would put it within 5 if you get it right. What cookie brand is known for chessmen, pirouettes, and their
Yeah.
farmhouse style?
It's Pepperidge Farms. Yeah. Pepperidge Farms final.
That's correct. It is Pepperidge Farms.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Yeah, that was a
Farms always.
That's a national brand.
Pirouettes
Hey man,
are the better ones.
I'm not big on its distribution.
If you're
around
getting
the US.
if you're getting Pepperidge Farms cookies and you buy a bag of Chessmen instead of Milanos, like that's a wild.
Yeah, see, I couldn't throw
move.
I
Like,
could,
who's getting Chessmen?
That's a good idea.
I couldn't
shortbread.
I couldn't throw Milano in there.
No, you can't throw Milanos
No.
on there.
Like you could throw
Pirouettes
Milanos,
are pretty
you
good
wouldn't know
though.
that. Pirouettes are very good. Okay, national anthems.
Absolutely.
Anyone
not.
like to double? Okay.
No. No.
You have
I
your
only know
photo
one
friend.
national anthem.
I only know that.
You have your photo friend if you want to use it for this.
Oh yeah. let me
But your
call him.
double is automatically being used in the next-
Frankchester's gonna kneel during these ones just to make it known.
Your question. DVI. What Asian nation has this anthem? Okay, your timer starts now.
Dude, that anthem sucks.
Like,
Fuck.
Is that the Eyes Wide Shut soundtrack? They're doing the
Like
sex scene?
North Korea, dude. Like they're forcing people to
no.
sing.
Heroes would have more like, I don't know.
I mean, China would just be too obvious, I would assume.
What about like India?
Yeah, aren't they kind of weird when it comes to like Asia
What
though?
the
Like,
fuck?
no, not that came out wrong. I mean, like, isn't India like kind of that weird? Like,
I have no clue. I've
India
never-
weird. You just called 1.5 billion people weird.
that's not what I meant.
No.
That's not what I meant.
Like I don't know.
10 seconds.
What about South Korea?
No, it's
Okay.
not, it's not South Korea.
I need an answer soon.
All right, you can go India, Nate. That's
We're
fine.
gonna go with India. Final answer.
Land of weird people is incorrect.
That's not
I
what
just like
said.
that
Not what I
this is
said.
I like
so
South Korea.
preposterous. By the way, this is the most ridiculous question, I think.
I think Thailand.
God damn
Like,
it, dude. This
Thailand
fucking
is my
timer.
guess, Craig. I want to go with Thailand as well, but it's only
Go
because it sounds
for it.
ridiculous. All
What?
right, Thailand. Final answer.
Thailand final.
A lot more notable than that. This is that's incorrect. This is Japan. This
Damn
is
it, I was
Japan.
thinking-
That's Japan. I thought about
Really?
it, but
Because
That's
the
crazy.
beginning starts like Kimi no and Kimi no, so I thought people would kind of like hear the Japanese in that, but
Kimono.
well, there was no lyrics in that. I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to know?
That was just
Wait, there was-
Oh,
bro, there were lyrics.
It sounded like
Okay.
okay.
anything. It sounded like
that is
Halo
Japan.
music, bro.
Your question, Frankchester. I believe now we're out because you guys need to get the points all the way through.
Yep.
So the game is over, I think. Playing shorthanded. Your question. What European nation has the following anthem?
Pretty
I think
sure
it's
I've
the
heard that
Netherlands.
before.
I love Steven's smirk.
I think it's Netherlands.
I
What
like
the
that.
fuck?
Sure.
Do you guys know? You guys have any ideas? I think it's
Also, notable land of weird people. Yeah. Sure.
It sounds like the song that plays every time Max Verstappen wins an F1 race.
That you go with that.
All right, Netherlands final.
That is correct. This is
Yeah.
the Netherlands.
I just want to know, like,
If he didn't win 10 in a row, I would have never gotten that right.
in
Just
what
saying.
in what context would I have heard these? Like, I'm looking up, like,
I'm thinking
what's
I
the
heard it.
Netherlands national anthem sound like?
I'm
like
thinking the Olympics or
I
World
don't
Cup.
watch any of that opening ceremony.
F1, bro.
The World
F1.
Cup. The World
If
Cup.
Yuki had won a race, I would have known Japan's national anthem.
Yeah, we blame it on
fault.
national anthem or on F1 races. College football getting doubled. No phone a friend to be used here. Frankchester could end the game here 9-8, or DBI could just get the question right. And make it 11. Your question, DBI. There are two Oklahoma running backs in the top 10 for career rushing yards for the Big 12. Adrian Peterson and this back who played from 2014 to 2016.
Isn't it
Joe Mixon?
no. Wait, what? In top Big 12. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Joe Mixon.
All right, Joe Mixon final.
Incorrect, not Joe.
Damn
Mixon.
Samaji Pirine final.
Oh, you
No way.
That is correct. It is Samaji Pirine, his two fellow Bengals running backs. That's what I'm looking for.
fuck.
So Samaji Pirine for that one. Question to finish out the night. Washington has one player who is in the top 10 for career rushing yards in the Pac-12. This back who played from 2015 to 18.
No idea. Washington.
I don't know any Washington players in the NFL. But this is they went to school in 2015 and 2018.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And they went to University of Washington. Yep.
Yeah.
Gonna need an answer soon.
I don't have one. Pass. Final.
Correct. Other side, 30 seconds.
Can't think of a Washington running back.
I can't think of one either. Like,
That's been in the league for 4 years.
Gonna need an answer. Just throw something out at me. I don't
Deontay
feel like.
Foreman.
Okay, that is incorrect. This is if I told you played for the Dolphins.
Oh, I should have got my fucking niche right.
Miles Gaskin. Miles Gaskin. is-
Never would have got.
I forgot that he went to Washington.
I forgot about him.
Okay. Game ends 9-7.
We got my
Some
fucking niche
tough
now.
niches tonight. It seems like I made some tough niches. I will say, like, with the U.S. States one, if you just asked, I would have clarified. It's just I didn't think it was.
I think it was clear.
Yeah.
I
I
knew it wasn't your.
So 9-7 is how we'll end. That puts both teams at 3-2. I'll show you who you're playing next week. Mentally Illest for DBI. They just came off a win yesterday. Then Lick My Qualls, who plays tomorrow, Thursday. I don't really know, but that's who Frankchester's playing. Try to get your things in to avoid any penalty points, and have a